also known as the artist Electric Aura. So guys, before I went to sleep, I drew this. Look at that. I looking crazy right now. Looking crazy. That's how I wake up with Milk in the morning. So like yeah. So I drew this, and for all good reason. This is called the Cup of Heartbreak. You know? You know what I'm saying? The Cup of Heartbreak. Isn't this beautiful? I mean, look at it. Look at it. I don't know if I'm 100% done, but it's my sketchbook. It's not really like, oh, can you guys even hear me? Oh my God. Is it gonna be another video of no being heard? I hope not. That's not the case. But this is the beauty of it all. Like in art, in heartbreak, I thought about heartbreak and then in the importance of heartbreak. It's a transition that people have to go through. And a lot of the times, there's jail cells, there's tears, right? And in the midst of the tears, you're just trying to grow, right? You're just trying to grow from all of this, right? And as you can see, this is like an ear, or like an ear, or like it could be hard to listen. It could be hard to get anything in your brain. It's like when you're in the midst of a heartbreak, it's like hard of hearing. That was kind of like the symbol that I was going for. You know what I'm saying? And then as you can see, there's like train tracks, transiteer, leaving and going to find yourself in the midst of the heartbreak. So, and I think I was listening to, what's her name again? Tori, I forgot her name, but the name of the song is called Sorry. No, damn it. The sorry would go a long way. It's like sorry would go a long way. I forgot. I sound like horrible today right now, guys. It's called like sorry would go a long way. So I think in the song she's saying that you told me you love me, or you did tell me you love me, but sorry would go a long way. So that is like kind of like the premises of the situation of what I was talking about, like the pain of it all, the pain, the hurt, and I felt it. Like music can actually it can actually like make you think. It can make you be like, oh, I get it. I can go back to the feeling. It actually can. That's why be careful what you listen to. So, in the song, she wants him to say sorry. But then I'm like, the Aquarius side of me is like, sorry doesn't mean shit if you just keep saying sorry. Because, some people be saying sorry like it's water. They be saying sorry. And then some people say no sorries. So it's like, I'm one of those. I don't say much sorries unless I'm really sorry. Because then I won't do it again. But some people keep saying sorry. But this is kind of like the premises of that. You know what I'm saying? Of just love and heartbreak and feeling jailed. But then at the end, if you pay attention, did I even put the end? God, let me see if I can find one. Let me see if I can find one. Where the end is there. Yes, so the end, as you can see, it's like a goose. Is it a goose? No, a swan. I said a goose. Oh, God. It kind of do look like a goose when you think about it. All the way at the bottom, it's like a geese. Is that a geese? No, it's a swan. I wonder, is a geese and a swan in the same family? Guys, do you know? It's like a swan ready to like spread their wings and let go of all the BS. If you hear that in the background, that's my son like playing. But and move on and be happy and live life. You know, when we all have a cup of heartbreak, because this is like a cup of heartbreak, we have to heal. We have to understand. We have to get over ourselves. You know what I'm saying? It's like a cup of coffee in the daytime. That's what I need, a cup of coffee, but not a heartbreak of coffee. But this is just like the premises of that energy. That's why I got on here. I want to explain my art, and sometimes the words can't come out the way I need it to because the emotion is just there. That's why in art there's so much emotion. It's so beautiful. Like, I'm telling you, it's so beautiful. So I stayed up. I don't think I'm done with this, but this is a sketch. So I have a sketchbook because I want everything to be something of value. So I want to put it on a canvas. So sometimes you just need to sketch and need to like express how you feel. And when I was listening to that song, sorry, damn it, I don't remember. Sorry would go a long way. I kept looking. I'm like, damn, this song it hits. Like, I heard the emotion. I heard the premises, and I said, damn, this is a good song. And anybody who's been through anything could understand it. Because in like heartbreak, your heart is attached like a string to someone. Like, because you feel like you're giving them the power to your heart, and and you're giving so much of yourself. But always remember that your heart is yours. We always forget that. I don't know why. So heartbreak is part of life, and that's why I draw about it, because anybody can hurt your feelings. Heartbreak is part of life. I guess that's the reason we don't use the heart chakra a lot. So, I get it. It would be hard. We use a lot of other chakras. There's a lot of overstimulated chakras, like the sacral is overstimulated, and a lot of other. This chakra is overstimulated, right? Or some is. I think this one's like under. Like, people don't know how to use their heart properly, right? So there's a lot of egos in all the love game that we call, right? There's a lot of egos. I realize that. So when I put hearts in my artwork, it makes me feel like it's like an emotional thing, but it's like something that we all can relate to. Like, we've all had our heart broken. We've all loved. We all cared for someone. We all given someone our heart and our mind. But our heart is ours. We've given them the power to have access to our heart. And that's why being an artist is so amazing. I can laugh at it because even in the midst of the pain, I can think about heartbreak, and heartbreak hurts. But guess what? I love it because it can become art. I love it. The heart, yeah, the heart, yeah. Oh yeah, the heart is definitely. So heartbreak becomes art, in which I love it. I do love it. I love it because heartbreak can feel bad, but it's like one of those emotions that hurts so bad. Some people can't eat. Some people can't sleep. Some people like dirt. Some people like shit. Some people get fat. Some people get skinny. It takes so much, and this is all from the heart chakra. It takes so much energy. That's why I laugh. I'm one of those awkward laughers. So, and I'm an Aquarius, so I'm very detached. Gosh, I feel like my freaking phone is slow motion. I'm very detached, so I tell myself if I ever go through heartbreak, only a week. I give myself a week. That's it. That's it. You can only give yourself a week, okay? Besides the point, this song actually... Guys, My life went kaput again. Yeah. I'm a bitch. I'm a mother. I'm irresponsible. I should have charged my phone. I should have charged my phone. But anyways, so I think this is it. And next time I'll charge my phone. No wonder I started getting slow. I was like, why is this thing moving in slow motion? I didn't understand. I was a little confused. But now I understand that it's because it's dying. It was signaling, girl, my juices is not flowing no more. Right? So, kind of like that, guys. So, I'll explain this as fast as I can, but I'm going to get off till I can eat breakfast and stuff like that. I mean, I shouldn't eat breakfast, but I breastfeed. I used to not do that and realize why I'm falling out. So, it starts over here. Does it start over here? It starts over here. This is the jail cell. And maybe I'll have a car to create an escape plan, right? And maybe somebody will see me through this window. And maybe I can take a train to get to the next love of mine. Ultimately, regardless of where I go, I still have to trickle down here to figure out how to love myself so I could turn into a swan and I can gradually grow. See this? I'm growing. And I can turn into a tree. But upward, in the midst of this, I've given too much of my love and access to individuals that didn't deserve it. So I trickle down and the water pours in every direction, right or left, left or right. And it pours into my cup. My cup. No one else's cup. Your cup. Remember, your cup. You have to pour into yourself before you pour into someone else that you love. This is why this is called the cup of heartbreak. Right? And you cry. Sometimes you can cry tears of joy, but sometimes you can cry tears of pain, of hurt. And then this is when you'll ultimately grow into the swan in this direction. This is like a geese. That's why I said geese, I guess. So a swan that you need to be. And that is what's of importance. And that's why I love art. It truly expresses the emotion and the feeling that I want to show. Beyond the fact that my phone dies or I'm a hot mess, most artists are deemed to be very unprofessional. That's what they say. But because art is your personal thing. Art is your personal thing. You can't move the. Be careful. Mommy's gonna get off right now. So guys, I appreciate you for looking at my art. You want that? Okay. Oh man. Okay, mommy's gonna put. I appreciate you guys for looking at my art and coming into my world. Yes, my world is not organized, but it's me. I appreciate you guys for letting me explain my art. And if you have any type of creativities, please do what you love to do. It's the ultimate gift that anybody in this world can have. So then you could smile like me, even in the midst of. Look at that! Look at guys! Ah, snap! You can smile like me. So you could smile and be happy. Okay, even in the midst of a cup of heartbreak of music. The song says, "You never told me that you love me. Oh, excuse me, Babu. Ooh, okay, we need to take this. Okay, good. You got it all out. Okay, you got it all out. Ooh, that was boogies. That was boogies. Oh, that was boogies. The song says, okay, okay. We gotta unclog you. Okay, we gotta unclog your nosy. Okay. Well, guys, like and subscribe. You know, mother's duties has to push on. I think it's my baby's big boo. Baby got allergies. You got allergies. You got stuffy nose. Oh. Yeah, you want to press. I think that's why it's overflow of milk. Okay, it's getting into your nose. Anyways, guys, my baby's fighting me. Thank you. Like and subscribe. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you so much. My son wants breast. Bye.